Hello. Hello. Today we diner. It actually doesn't suck anymore. Miracles do happen. They figured out a way to make Diner not feel really bad to play. Color me impressed, personally. I didn't think it could be done, but they found a way to do it. And I think it's a much more enjoyable mode in its current form than it was in the past. It's just like, it's chill now. It's actually, they turned it from like the most sweaty mode that encouraged retreating all the time to a mode where you actively have no reason not to stick out the game. So pretty big and good changes there. Add a random food fight variant to each player's hand. It's interesting. I do think combo is naturally going to be pretty dominant in this mode. I said that in the video, and I played a bunch of Mr. Negative today, and their Khonshu, eh? What's up, Zabuji? How's it going? We're out here chilling. Ooh, this is very gross. See ya, Dracula. Oh, I actually could have floated and then done She-Hulk. That's a little scary. Okay, they just don't have a hand now, though. Okay. So, what's the most power I can put down here? I guess it's just Surfer Speed. Hope they didn't top deck Morbius. Nice. I should have snapped again. Literally, I think my only complaint about the diner, and it's probably the most minor complaint in the world, and something I'll get used to, is I just forget to keep snapping sometimes. I'm so used to the, okay, I press the snap button, I don't have to think about it again anymore this game. So I haven't gotten used to that yet. Like, I should have snapped again that game. But as far as complaints go, it's pretty minor. I think they really did actually cook. This is what Diner 2.0 should have always been. And I hope it does well for them because it's better. I am a little concerned that they might think they swung too far, because I think even though the original Diner sucked, I think it made them some money off of people buying the bubs and the refreshes. And I feel like this version of the Diner is significantly less likely to make them as much money. But it's very player friendly, which I like. I also really love that they have it so you get one random Deadpool location each game. I think that's so fun. One of my other things I didn't really love about Diner was that it just plays like normal MarvelSnap, which is fine. But like, I like when the game modes feel different and unique. And the locations are giving us a little bit of different stuff. Also, the art has been great. They've just been fun. They're fun locations. They did a good job making what was a very sweaty and annoying game mode into something that's more casual and fun, which I think is much more fitting of MarvelSnap. speed. Whoever is losing here has +4 power at adjacent locations. I'm gonna YOLO this and hope it doesn't hit Galactus. See a surfer. Let's see. No, it hit Galactus. Fuck. Such is life. We'll do this. They only have 2 cards. And we know they don't have Surfer. I see the Domino variant. Yeah, in the shop, it's cool. It looks cool. Darn. The extra buffs got us. What's up, geezer? You're looking for ! Dex. Do 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 do. Deadpool though, the Deadpool at the end of the track's pretty cool. I love Domino and Quicksilver at this deck because the variant I have for Domino, when you put it next to the Quicksilver, it's like he's gonna fucking shoot him. Like, look at this. It's like, if I don't draw a 3-drop, Quicksilver gets it. Any Mobius? Mobius would be cool. Noob Dimension. Well, that sucks. That's very not great. Not what I was looking for. Bum, 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 bum. I've heard the gold conversion rates aren't bad, but I haven't looked into it very much. Oh, they're playing Arsham? Huh. Definitely not what I was expecting. Yeah, the locations are fun. The locations are quite fun. I like how they have wacky art, and they're a little crazier than you would want in a regular game of MarvelSnap. I wish they told us about this. I don't think this was in the little blog overview. Although I guess the overview is more talking about like the structural changes. Damn, that sucks. Do, 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 do. And so far, it's felt like very not grindy compared to the other modes. Like, I've only played a little bit offhandedly, and I have a surprising amount of nachos for the shop. Oh, shit. That's scary. Whoa. Do, 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 The snap to destroy one confused me because I did it and none of my stuff was destroyed. One of them, I feel like it just didn't work. The one where, not destroy, but it gets replaced. Mockingbird, Eson. Damn, they cooked me. I guess Sif was their free Series 1 card. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. It is funny to see a location directly mention the series of a card, though. Yeah, I'm already up to, look, 370 nachos. And I imagine that'll go up even faster as I move up the plates. I could play here. Yeah, let's try it. Using it to pop Airwalker as another way to get Mr. Negative in play. That's pretty funny. Negative's been really good for me. I played mainly negative. It's very brainless, and as long as you dodge Mobius and Clog, it's pretty hard to lose. Yeah, I do think this format naturally encourages combo stuff, which you may or may not like, depending on your preferred play style. They also did finally add bots back in, because there were no bots on the initial release. Fuck. Dude, why do we keep drawing literally our whole top end? I just want playable cards, bro. Oh, bro, you are late to the fucking party, brother. I think they're playing the same deck. Pretty sure this is better for me than it is for them. Remember Quicksilver Domino Wiccan, Toxic deck or something? Oh, yeah, it was like Ajax. Ajax Wiccan stuff. They had double Eliath. Wild. Do, do, do. Interesting. So, silencing the copycat shut off the Quicksilver being her herald. Interesting. I guess it's because it does say in hand or in play.
I love this game.
Look at that. Oh yeah, we can gamble. I'll wait. I'll give it a little more time before I do the gamble, but we do have mystery variant to gamble on. Yeah, already cruising our way up the track. Yeah, let me see. I think if you just go Ajax, it was probably this. It was likely this deck. Maybe you don't play Red Guardian anymore, though, in this version. But while he's nerfed. But other than that, probably something like this. And it should be pretty good. I was trying out something else in Wiccan, like Wiccan Ajax. I can't remember what it was, though. You do want another 3, though. Maybe like a copycat or something. But that was probably the deck. if it was affliction stuff. Do, 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 do. Bum, bum. Taking a look at some of the team questions. Nothing super interesting. Airwalker joins PAX in a few days, though, for those who missed him, apparently. It's Mr. Jimmy. Wonder what Jimmy's playing. I think Jimmy's on Clog. I think I saw him earlier today.
Always lucky.
Do do do. Ooh. He got. Well, I can't really snap him. After your next step, copy the top card of your opponent's deck. Oh, dude, this is actual factual fucking horseshit. How many games in a row are we going to draw our 4 most expensive cards by turn 4? Holy God. Alright, well, we can do something sneaky here. Because now he can't really play for the middle. Or am I supposed to play... No, Magneto plays around Cannonball. Oh, he can't Cannonball me because he doesn't have priority. What he could do is he could fill here and then play a thing, move here, play a thing, move here. So I think Magneto's better. Yeah, he did the play I was thinking. Good play.
We are the future.
Yeah, we basically put him on not having 2 cheap things. 3 cheap things. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, Clog, negative. Those type of deterministic decks where it's very obvious when you know you're going to win the game is pretty good. Also, the board is cool. Bro, I need the game to stop handing me all these high-cost cards. Someday we'll draw one of the 4 fucking 3-drops in our deck, but doesn't appear today's that day. Jesus. I already know we're going to get Galactus or Magneto. Wow, that's a really good free card to have.
What are the odds?
Do, 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 do. I'm just gonna move to the next game, I think. Like, what the fuck? This is such horse shit. Oh, yep. Galactus and the Cosmic Ghost Rider Magneto. Only my most expensive cards. All the 6 most expensive cards of my deck. I think Cassandra Nova's worth in that case scenario. Yeah, I think Cassandra's fine for that deck. It has synergy. This is a move deck. We barely even see them play their cards, I guess. We're very dead, I would imagine, because we are incapable of drawing the deck in the proper order to not instantly die. I'm gonna attempt to cancel out the Sparky now. But we don't have Prio. Man, their series 1 was really good. Ours was really bad too. Did not help the situation. Not help the situation at all. But I think Speed is good in that deck. I would replace Red Guardian over Speed personally. Wait, what? Why? I'm confused by this play. Could end the game, but I don't think that meaningfully helps me win. It would be wild if we still won this. Have they used the Aranya yet? I don't think so. Alright, they're using her now. God, I hope I do not pull the Human Torch. Oh, please do not pull the Human Torch.
We are the future.
Okay, that's fine. We have this one locked in. Yeah, her variant from Diner 1 was really good. Oh, that's not enough, right? Boom. Interesting, they're playing Tribunal move. Guess that explains the magic. I mean, I guess they would have got me if the torch won the 50-50 and went middle and then got yoinked by Strange. I would have died.
Wait, what happened? We won?
Do, do, do. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, it really feels like they kind of did all the things that I would have wanted them to do to make Diner a more enjoyable mode for like most players. I'm sure there are at least some people. Oh look, our 2 6-drops. I'm sure there are at least some people who will miss it being a bit more competitive or like higher stakes stress wise, but I am not one of those people. Oh yikes. Quinjet cloning vats is scary.
Always lucky.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh my god, they got a Fastos. Well, I have a Fastos too. say it would be very hard for normal players to get. It felt mid difficulty at best to get there. Although I think you have a bit of an advantage if you like. I think if you're tuned into the game online, like you are probably in a more advantageous position than the people they're talking about as normal players, you know? That's just my read. Ba, 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 na. Alright, now we try and scam him with Magneto. Also, there's like a small APM component to it Diner now, where if your opponent is fast at retreating, like if you have to be quick to snap on the final turn.
We are the future.
Like you better believe I'm spamming the snap button so I can get my extra buffs. Boom. Got him. They were nice and didn't leave, but not everybody is. So it pays to be quick. But yeah, in terms of like the decks, I think overall I'm pretty happy with the decks I recommended. I think the ones that definitely stand out from the bunch are combo focus lists like Negative and Hella. I think if you're not playing combo in this format, you really need to have some answer to combo. Because combo is just heavily rewarded for the structure of this. Since there is no downside to... Since it's effectively... It's very hard to crash out of Diner. Because if you're playing a combo deck, you can always retreat for, you know, the smallest amount. But when you have the nuts... most of the time you will get 3 snaps. So as long as you're getting your combo more than 1 out of 3 games, you net profit. Alright, at 150k, nice. Yeah, it's just very chill. It's very chill. Snapped and they insta retreated. I didn't think it would have went through. They retreated that fast, but it did. Yeah. Yeah, so unlike normal snap, like it goes instantly the second you press the button. Which is kind of cool. This one's pretty funny. Oh my. That is a really big copycat Ultron. She's so large. They're playing Agamotto, I guess. They have extra cards in their deck. I love the art for the Deadpool locations. They're fun. Okay, then. Jeez. I guess it's Mobius time. Oh, that's some nonsense. I'm still gonna play it, but hopefully they don't slam it down on the first turn they can, and then Mobius gets them. Wiccan? Nope. No Wiccans here. So yeah, that's why I'm trying out this deck, is because we have Mobius and Legion to deal with like magic, negative combo stuff. Admittedly, I haven't seen as much of it as I would expect to. I do think it's very good in this format. Oh, that's gross. That's gross. Oh, they're just playing Kangs. I must have missed the Kang animation. Oh, come on. Was that from Buried by the Peak? Yikes. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, they had the nuts there. Got Robbie Ray's Ghost Rider. That's a good one. But yeah, I can understand if you're a fan of the character and it's like, oh, I'd prefer if they got their own card. Bro, it's actually impeccable how often we are drawing the high cost cards in this deck. It is quite an anomaly. What's up, Blue? Boom, boom, boom. The Deadpool's Diner video did very well too. That was nice to see. It's always such a crapshoot on YouTube videos, I swear. This is a bot, I'm pretty sure. Do, 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 do. Oh my god. Okay. I guess I'm putting this here. Juggernaut. That would have been bad. Oh, bro, you are so fucking late. You are so very late, sir. Kind of a risky snap, I guess, but... Okay. I think I'm supposed to play for both lanes. Yeah, nice. Do, do, do,
I love this game.
do. Do, do. Do, do, do. Oh, they changed the text of the deck. That's kind of funny. Should we always snap every turn? No, I would not recommend that. Here's the trick to Deadpool's Diner. +1 energy each turn if you snap this game. There's no incentive for you to really snap early unless your opponent is going, unless you think they might retreat because you're doing something that just goes way over them, like Mr. Negative. So you really only want to snap when you feel very confident about your hand. Because the only way you lose more is by snapping. You also obviously gain more by snapping. But if you snap every game, I think you have a better chance of running out. Whereas I've been playing this a bunch today, and I'm not even, like, close to running out. Hey, Lamp. That person in the Alliance is giving you a run for your money. They've been grinding like crazy. Yeah, it's fair. I'm just surprised someone has grinded so much this early in the week. I mean, I guess it's not early in the week, but... Oh, Goose is annoying. Oh, it's Cerebro 2. That's pretty good. Why are they playing Magic in Cerebro 2? I guess it guarantees they get the Magic. They already snapped all 3 times. Well, what's the most Cerebro can have in a lane? It's... 8? 32 in a lane? Oh, they could have more because of cloning bats. Yeah. You motivated them, clearly. Goose! Well, that's pretty bad for me. Oh, boy. I think Cerebro cooked our Goose here. Where's the mission list? So, the only mission in the diner is these snap missions. Damn, this is annoying, because I could have ended the game and it would have been glorious. Yeah, the only missions are the snap missions, and that's just like, doesn't really have a mission list, it's just on the diner screen, and you get nachos after every 3 snaps you do. So if you're trying to grind nachos, snapping as much as you can is beneficial. You could also, like, if you know you're not going to play Snap for a bit, like you're done for the day, you could just snap every game as much as possible in order to lose your bubs and let them regen, and you still get the mission progress for snapping 3 times in a game. So you could, like, pseudo-donate your bubs. Damn, the Lucas Cage is going to prevent my copycat shenanigans. Sad. Boom. I should just leave. We are wasting time. Bro, leave it to the degen morons who fucking play this game to get salty over a retreat in a mode with such little stakes. Like, fuck you. Like, who cares, brother? Oh no, I didn't let them see their 3rd Cerebro. Ziggy. Wild. Never ceases to amaze me how needlessly salty people get playing this game. After your next snap, copy the top card. Okay. He's peeking. I see what they did there.
What are the odds?
Well, if they're a Victoria Hand deck and Victoria Hand's their bottom card, oh, now they might have Victoria Hand. How's the mode going? Pretty good so far. I played a bit off stream, but we've been streaming it for like 45 minutes. It's been fun. I think they made a lot of really good changes. Well, now they have a 50-50 to get Vicky. Scary. The peak is really good for Victoria Hand, huh? Because you get a copy. Damn, that's a sick Mirage split. Very good. Super clean. Yeah, they did the changes to the diner have been really, really good. Garage. Yeah, it seems so not grindy compared to the other modes, which I'm a big fan of.
We are
We are
the future.
the future.
Wait, what happened?
And the shop reward is pretty, like the stuff they have in the shop seems pretty good. I'm already up to 430 and I've mostly been playing smaller tables. So we're gonna get this card very easily. There's the new domino. Looks cool. New jug too. Borders. I think these probably end up looking pretty good. It seems relatively cheap for mystery variant and premium mystery variants. Like, that might be what I spend my stuff on. I'm gonna get the card, and then I might just get variants. Maybe I'll get a few more of these, but we get some on the rewards track. I already got one. I think there's another 2. Yeah. It's just nice to see them actually... So, like, they often take a while to change things, like, to iterate on features. And sometimes it takes so long that by the time, like, the changes come, they feel underwhelming relative to the amount of time it took. But Diner doesn't really feel like that. Diner took them a long time to make Diner not suck, but it seems to have paid off, actually, relative to the time it took. Next play here gains 2 power for each of your snaps. I guess I have enough bubs where I can start being a little more aggressive with it.
Right on time.
Not that this is the best hand to snap, but at least we have a curve. I like how the locations incentivize snaps too. It's quite cool. What's up, Opti? How's it going? I've not tried move bounce. But yeah, things that normally struggle with tech, I think, are doing way better in this mode. Because there's just not a lot of tech. Alright, well this is where we hope they don't have break okay. Having good luck with discard? Nice.
We are the future.
am I supposed to do? So they're gonna get another 6 from the Dakin. So you're up to 21. Oh, wait. No. Here's what I do. I play this. The locations change. They'll pull down a thing for me. That's what I will do. Why would they play the swarm? That I don't quite understand. $8K bubs. Easy clap.
Smells like victory.
You get 60 nachos from 3 snaps. That's so efficient. Like, the nice thing, what's really nice about the little nacho quest thing is that you still get something profitable out of the game even if you lose. Like the games you would otherwise feel the most bad about losing where you've snapped a bunch, you're like, well, at least I got my nachos. It's nice. 150 at the highest, damn. You can probably do some farming. Oh, we can actually play the highest table. What's the minimum's 3K? I have 31K. We can play the highest. Yeah, you get them even if you lose. It's just if you snap. It's actually great. They actually cooked with it. You love to see it. I think I'm going to play a lot of this mode because it's not that different from normal Snap. Like, on a core level, it still feels like the regular game, except it's just more chill and you get better rewards. So I'm probably going to farm this most of the week. This is probably what's going to eat up a lot of my streaming time because the rewards are good and the mode is fun. Yeah, it does carry over game to game, which is nice. Sauron. Okay. That could go a few different ways. I was talking about nachos making me hungry. True. Wait. Oh, it's after each snap. It doesn't matter that they were the one who snapped. Well, they snapped again, so it'll move again. It might be their card that moves. We'll see. Mine moving mid would be so sick, though. Because then I would get Luke's bar, and we would profit immensely. Oh, shit. Look at that. I mean, I just do this, and I snap on the final turn. I don't snap now because I don't want 2 of their cards to move. Oh, shit. That's bad. I didn't think they would play right. Oh, that's not good. Wait, they can't play anything on the right, though. So I just snap. Because this will yoink the cull mid. They can't play anything. I win right. Oh, no, there's... No, yeah, I should just win. I should just win every time here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Because I'm ahead middle. If the Maw goes middle, I win the right. Or that happens. That works too. If the Maw moves, I win the right. If the Maw doesn't move, I think it's pretty much impossible to lose here unless they have some sneaky way of playing in the middle.
I love this game.
Plus 6K. All right, let's gamble on our variant. Prediction time. New best in slot variant. What do you think? Yay or nay? Yeah, I've seen a fair bit of Sauron too. 19K on no. Where are the believers at? There's at least one of you. Oh, we have a second believer. Okay, okay. Oh no, that fucking ad started while we're gambling. SMH my head. Going for the pay ratio? Hell yeah. Okay, alright, alright. We got some gamblers. 6K to 22K. Well, it's going to be a big payout if the believers win. What do I think it's going to be? What do I want it to be? I would like it to be a variant for one of the new cards that I do not have a variant for. All right. Let's see what we get. Ooh! Hold up! Hold up! I'm pretty sure I don't have any Omega Sentinel variants. Believers! This is what you hope for. This is why you keep believing. Let's take a look. That's the second time that's happened where I get a variant for a card I just have none for and there's no competition. Let's take a look at it. That's pretty hype. I like Omega Sentinel as a card too, so. I really need to sync my collection. I want to see how close I am to having... I mean, I know it's a bit off, but I have a surprising amount of the total 700 gold variants, I'm pretty sure. Should I give him a border to celebrate? Red mat's pretty clean. Is he more of a neon or a matte? Alright, let's pay out the believers. New best in slot variant. It sure is. I think the matte goes better with it a little. The matte matches the text a bit better. And fire's not bad either. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm gonna use the red matte. Fuck it. Well, pretty big variant W. Happy I saved it for stream. Love to see that. The diner just keeps winning. How How's the mode? It's good. It's actually good. Shocking, I know. I like how these are all like parodies of other locations. Do, do, do. Any tips for the currency? A bit confused about the shop and the bub currency. Yeah, I can run it down real quick after the game. It's relatively straightforward. The TLDR is like, if you want to get as much shop currency as you can, snap often. That's the fastest way to get more currency. Nice. Okay, so here is how it works. So for your shop currency, you have nachos. You can see them up here, and that's what you're buying your stuff with. To get nachos in the mode, the main ways you earn them are you can get them from the reward track. At different milestones, you unlock set amounts of nachos. So we're about to get 150 here. But the more prominent way you will earn them is this little quest here. Every 3 snaps you get a set amount of nachos. And this changes depending on the table you're on. Down here it's 10, then 20, then 60, then 150. And since you can do 3 snaps in a game, even if you lose a game, you still get the maximum amount of nachos. So really I think the biggest tip I can give is if you are done for the night or day or whatever playing Snap, just jam some games, snap 3 times. Because you'll get nachos and you won't care if you lose the bubs because they'll just regen overnight or whatever. How many for Danger? Danger is 2K. I think this might actually be the easiest card to grind. I guess you could say High Voltage is technically easier, but High Voltage requires you being very vigilant with when you log in. I don't think Diner that matters quite as much. I'm already at 500 and I have not played an excessive amount of the mode. So I think, and that's without even getting some more of the ones on the track. Like, it should be very easy to get this card, I think. So I'm happy to see they landed a dub with the mode. I think they were in need of one, and how long did it take me to get to the big table? Well, I've been streaming for like an hour. I don't really know how much I played off stream off the top of my head. I played a bit, but not a crazy amount. This is a risky snap, but fuck it. I want to upgrade my Quicksilver. Why aren't I playing Kang? I have some Kang decks, but based on what I was seeing, I wanted to try Wiccan. So far, it's felt pretty good. Oh, he's about to be real sad that those swarms are expensive. Wait, why didn't this go off? Isn't this supposed to go off? I snapped. Is this only at the location? This happened to me before. I didn't understand why. Is it only at the location? Does anyone know? It should say like here, right? You would think. I guess we'll test it next turn.
You won't need this anymore.
Well, that's funny. Did I get the snap in? I think I did.
Wait, what happened? We won?
I guess not enough room in the text could be it, yeah. Yeah, look at that. Plus 150 nachos. It does heavily use ladder MMR, so you should be getting similar opponents that you face on ladder. Like I see a lot of the people I see on ladder. At first there weren't bots, but now they added bots. Yeah, look at this. I'm cruising up. I love that they consolidated the tables too. Last time there were like 12 tables or something, and there were one or two where there was a really big jump and it was easy to crash out and lose everything, and it was annoying jumping from one to the other. This one, it's just very nice and easy. Cutest Cerebro abundant with both 3 and 4 power. Let them cook.
What are the odds?
Let them cook, I say. What is Lynn cooking? Madge. Grand Central could do some work though, as can Magneto. Oh. That's pretty helpful for me. It's funny now, snapping kind of makes things weird because of Pool's school. Okay. Well, fuck me. That's not great. See, if you wanted to be spiteful, you could like insta-retreat before they snap that turn, but I do not care that much. I do not mind them getting extra rewards. It doesn't cost me anything. It's funny, this kind of gives you an idea of what Snap would be like if there was no incentive to retreat. Because there is no incentive for me to retreat. The only incentive is me saving time. Oh, and we win! Damn, we made them bust out. They snapped 3 times. I didn't snap once.
Smells like victory.
What is the maximum...
A very large bookie, a very long massage.
Sub refill, Does anyone know what the maximum refill is? I guess we'll hit it relatively soon. At 60k, 67k total earned. Let's roar 'em. Bum, 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 bum. Doo doo.
Always lucky.
Do 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 do. He's Zorny. Bum, 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 bum. Wiccan off the top for sure. It's not Wiccan. Okay, I see you. He's making a big torch. Magneto gives us an out. Now he has big ass Galactus. I think I beat that with Magneto. Do I? I don't remember how big it is.
Are ye worthy?
Oh shit.
We are the future.
Oh no. The Luna Snow kind of fucked us over. Would we have lost anyway? Yes. We would have had 21. Boom. 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 What do I want to listen to? Bum, 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 bum. It's Splat. Do, 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 do. Bum, bum, bum. I retreat to annoy people. Valid strategy, I guess. Probably succeeds in its goal. What is in the box? Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes. The super flow. You get +1 energy each turn if your opponent snapped this game. So, I'm not gonna snap. because I don't want to give him the energy. He already gave me the energy. Do, 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 do. Oh, that's pretty huge. Do, 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 do. He's snapping back. What a boss.
We are the future.
It's looking pretty good. Behold, 24,000 bubs, baby.
Wait, what happened? We won?
Huge W. And we get nachos. Look at that. Already almost up to 1,000. Yeah, so basically that's why I'm running Legion, Ghost Rider stuff, Mobius. Is the snap 3 times notification a bug? I don't think it's a bug. I think they're trying to tell you you finished the quest. But it seems unnecessary because if you click it, it tries to take you to the quest menu and it doesn't actually, that's not where that belongs. So I don't know if it's a bug or not. It seems kind of odd, but I think I've decided what I'm going to do for my first commander deck video on the new YouTube thing I want to do. I built this Venom deck with the Spider-Man cards, a handful of them that I really liked, and I'm actually pretty excited for it. I was doing some play testing. I'm going to pre-release on Sunday. I haven't done a pre-release in Magic in years. I only ever did one, and that was back during like core set. When was that? Core set with Nicol Bolas. Core set 2019. That is the year I last did a oops. Good. Yeah, big props to whoever made the decisions on revitalizing the diner, because I really think they just got it all right. It's pretty impressive. They went from, I think, just a mode with so many glaring flaws to one that I think is actually just a lot of fun and pretty chill. Negative. Mobius, I need you. Or Legion. That's not bad. I would prefer Mobius, though. I would really prefer Mobius. Right about now. Or Legion. There's Mobius. Ladies and gentlemen, do we have them here? Maybe. I'll risk. Although you could argue that snapping here is a misplay because it kind of tips them off. But I think we got him. I think we're sending Paul Blart back to his job of being a mall cop. Back to the mall, Paul. Don't have anything to compare it to, but the mode seems fun. Oh yeah, Lamp, you have no idea how dog shit this mode was in its first iteration. It was stressful and unfun and annoying, and it got so bad that at the end of it, the community, once a person hit their milestone where they got all their rewards, the community just started donating to each other to not have to engage with the mode. It went over very poorly, and it was also Snap's first new mode, so there was a lot of pressure for it to like be a good thing, a cool thing, and it was. There were some people who liked it, but I think it was a very small amount of the player base. Super Scroll. They're going for the mirror. Even with the changes, do you think it could be further improved with ban lists to encourage more creative deck building? Maybe. That's one of those things where I'm happy they didn't do a ban list off the rip. Because the mode is like regular Snap enough to where I think it's good that there's not a ban list. But a ban list could be a cool thing where, you know, we see how the meta goes. And if there's like one or two things that are like way too dominant, then yeah, you could like try out a ban list next time. I think ban lists are a great way to add variety to limited time modes the more they come back. Like, I think they should just try different stuff for like the high voltage ban list every time just to like make it a little different. All right. I think we get another variant. We do. Let's gamble. Love to see what it'd be like if negative was banned. Yeah, like I could definitely see that. I do think the natural like way the format is, it's going to heavily encourage playing combo decks. But if combo decks are heavily encouraged, you can kind of do what we're doing and just play like 3 tech cards that fuck over combo decks and profit. All right, let's do another Gamba. The Believers won last time. Can they do it again? Can the Believers do it again? Should be a ban list for Conquest that rotates monthly. It's an interesting idea. I think it'd be more controversial, though. Since there are a lot of people who mainly play Conquest, and it would Feel bad if your favorite thing was like banned for like a month, but I can see an argument for it. Where are my gamblers at? Everyone got scared off last time because the believers won. Too many people got bankrupted. Now no one wants to gamble. They're too busy gambling in the diner. There we go. There's some doubters. There's some doubters. Usually the doubters get paid, although it does require a little bit of believing for the doubters to get paid. It would be really, really funny, though, if the one person who bet 10 wins this. It would actually be very funny. All right. Let's see. Well, if they do ban anything, they're not going to ban it mid thing, so I wouldn't worry about that. I do think it would be nice if Conquest got more love. This seems like an easy no, because I have too many good Magneto variants. So it's a nice one. But it's not better than what I have. Unfit Parrot with the raid. What's up? Thanks for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. Check them out. Are you trying out the diner? It is a good Magneto, to be clear. I think this is actually a very good Magneto. But I don't think I like it more than some of my favorite ones, which are like this one and this one. Even the Jim Lee. Managed to get Danger free to play. Congrats. Yeah, we were just talking about the mode. It's nice how chill it is. Very chill. I guess I'll rep this for a bit since I just got it, and I do like it. It looks good with my red crackle. Alright, let's pay out the doubters. I should get paid for believing. Would have been funny. It would have been funny. Yeah, we're cruising. We're already at 1,090 bubs. Paco, is this a bot? This is probably a bot. There are very few people at 62,000 collection level. I've spent a couple grand on this game and I'm 42,000 collection level. 62,000 is like 5 figures. I'm pretty, or not. Yeah, 5 figures. I'm pretty sure. Which does exist, but it's very rare. It's more common you see bots with that CL.
Right on time.
Bum 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 bum. Another strategy I've noticed is there's really not much incentive to snap early in this unless you think your opponent is going to retreat early for some reason, which they're not incentivized to do. Because as long as you get 2 snaps in the first 5 turns, you can always snap on the final turn. Ika raid, look at that, back-to-back raids. What's up, dude? How was the diner treating you? What's up, Ika enjoyers? If you guys don't know Ika, very good player, good deck builder. Check him out. Hope the stream went well. We've been having quite a bit of fun with the diner. Things I never thought I would say, to be perfectly honest. As a avid diner hater in the past, I didn't think they could pull it off, but they did. Yeah, I mean, it's like, I think there is a legitimate argument to retreating if, like, you just don't want to waste your time. If you know you're dead, but... I'll do this. It was not a bot. That's why I lost 8 cubes today. Yeah, 32k isn't high enough to where I would assume it's a bot immediately. Do I lose if this is Odin? If it's Odin, I do not want a Magneto, right? If it's Odin, I just want to... It's probably Odin. This is more stats, right? Most likely. Oh, the Galactus didn't make himself his own herald? I thought he would. I think snapping 3 times in the highest plate and then both players retreating is going to be optimal. Wait, can you do that? Can you do that? What happens? Or do you just mean if like you're running into the same person? Galactus is coded to not make himself herald. Interesting, the more you know. You don't lose bubs and you get the nachos. So you can actually time it to where both players retreat and you don't lose anything? That's kind of wild. Retreat later for both players. Oh. Oh, that's kind of devious. Oh, that's kind of devious. I'm writing this down. You might have given me a really free YouTube video. That's crazy. Oh, dude, that could explode. People would abuse the shit out of that, and I'm not even sure how they'd stop it. You know, some people would fuck with it, though. I mean, there's not even an incentive to get greedy with it, but I guarantee some people would. But... No win trading, challenge accepted, says the community. Hasn't it always been that you lose them? I mean, I haven't tried it, but it sounds like that is what happens, assuming you had that happen in a game. I could see it. I mean, I guess they could just hotfix it to be like, oh, you always lose the bubs. Like, they could probably fix it, but... It's a great video idea. Well, if I queue into any chatters, we could test it. That's so funny. Did he run into anyone who was actually doing that? Did you actually get a pull off? I would assume so. Let's see. Yeah, why do I see people fist bumping? Is there something shady going on? That's so funny. Yeah. Me and Toxic Soul King did it, and I didn't lose anything. I actually didn't ask, but I'm assuming neither did he. Oh, okay. But you both retreated later, I guess. That's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, because if you both retreat later and you don't lose anything, he shouldn't lose anything either. Because you both got the little pop-up that's like, your opponent retreated, I guess? I don't know. That's super funny, and I'm 100% going to cover it. That's super funny. Thanks for spreading the info. It's very fitting that there ends up being like another potential win trading thing, because I believe Diner was at spawn the initial win trading. Were leagues before Diner? Does anyone remember? I can't remember if leagues were before or after Diner. Leagues was another big win trading thing. God, I'm so happy they got rid of leagues. That shit was awful. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, though, and fill up my water. And, yeah, do the same if you need to. I'll be right back. And I'm going to run an ad while I'm away, so we don't have to run one while I am playing the game. Yeah, I would test it before I cover it. I'll try and test it. But yeah. Be right back. Thanks for hanging out. More diner shortly. Okay, we're back. I'm getting bot vibes from this opponent. Mainly because of the avatar.
What are the odds?
I don't know, they're playing Arsham. I don't know if there are any Arsham bots. Maybe not. We got a Kang. We got a Tau Mandala Kang, more specifically. Poor Magneto. Best hit for us, though. Had Gwenpool to both sides. That's a fun one. Do, do, do. Wait. Do this. Do, do. Is that Super Giant? It is. So we'll reveal at the end of the game. But it should be as big as Copycat, if not slightly bigger, assuming I draw a 5-cost card. The animation for the location's so funny, too. Do, 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 do. Ouch, rude. Get them, Galactus. Win me the game, please. Wait, Magneto's just bigger. Magneto is simply larger. Even with the buff. Yeah, I like this variant. It's good. Pretty good. Definitely not a bot. Oh wow, they played a lot of cards. Omniversal. Omniversal. Poly. Domino. Iron Patriot. What are the last two cards? Oh shit. Fashion. Quinjet. Okay. Spooky.
I love this game.
a good location for me. Because you have a guaranteed curve out.
Right on time.
I think this person plays Hella usually. Okay, maybe not. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Dina. Oh, dude, this could be really funny. This could be really, really funny. I need them to not snap. And I don't think they will, because they're in a less than ideal position. Oh, this is going to be really funny, chat. There's no reason for me to snap here, because I can snap on the final turn. Oh, they snapped. They snapped. Fuck. Oh, that stops my trick. That stops my trick. I was going to Legion the thing, and then they couldn't do anything, but I'm still gonna do it. Wait, I didn't snap. Wait, I just fucked myself, right? I just fucked myself. Oh, God. I fell victim to the very thing I tried to do to them. No. Maybe they won't notice. Oh, God. Okay, they noticed. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, sir. Get muted. Oh, I should have snapped. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. No reason to do this yet. It's my 5/7 card. This card, Cosmic Ghost Rider. I believe there's an overlay with Twitch. So if you click on, or I think you should be able to hover and read the cards if you have it enabled. I think I'm supposed to snap to move the bob. What I recommend for this game mode? Great question. I have a video that I will link here with a bunch of different decks. To put it simply though, combo decks I think are very good for this mode. So things like Negative or Clog or Tribunal, I think those things do very well. But I cover like 9 different decks in the video. do 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 do. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba. The reason I'm playing this deck is because it has answers to a lot of the combo stuff. Yeah, Clog I think is pretty well positioned for this mode. I wonder if it's better to... How do I want to do this? Oh, I'll have 9 on the final turn. Oh, so we're just good. They are going to have a huge stomper. That's true. I think what I'm supposed to do is I think I'm supposed to do this. And then next turn, I play Speed and Galactus. Or Magneto, but I think Galactus will be better. I mean, I could lose, but fuck it. I think I just win. Oh my god, he got my Magneto. I'm gonna lose. Wait, no, I'm not gonna lose because the Bob moves, then I beat tie breaks. Phew. Well, he almost got us with that. Was sneaky. Yeah.
Smells like victory.
So it takes 24,000 bubs to max out your stakes in the highest table. So whenever you want to finish for the day, you can just donate essentially 24,000 bubs to getting 150 nachos and empty your stack and then just let it regen. I almost have the max bubs. I get one more bub upgrade. Currently I'm at, what, it's 30k? 30k max.
Please don't lose. I bet way too much money on you.
All right, this is pretty good.
Always lucky.
So 4th time's the charm. 3rd time if you're referring to the diner. But yeah, they actually got it right this time. They made the diner not suck. It's crazy. I didn't think it was possible. They actually made the diner good. Haven't won a single Deadpool game. Feels bad, man. Well, if you're looking for decks, check them out here. Oh, yeah, Cosmic Ghost Rider. That's so good. I could nuke Bullseye on the final turn. I just need Prio. Which shouldn't be too hard to get. That's scary. I have 9, so what's the biggest output I could do? Probably this. What is this? Scorn. This gives me the best chance of getting Prio. Negative did really, really well for me. That's the one I've played the most so far. This deck's also been doing well, though. I haven't looked at my stats. Let's see. Alright, well that is scary. For sure. I'm gonna hope that they just rely on the Bullseye. Version of negative did I play? I played the one with Null. I played Null negative. There's snapping. They probably put it here. If they play the Dakin, they can't play the MODOK. Oh, wait, what? How? How did they do that? Wait, how did they... They just didn't play the second Dakin? Well, that kills me. That feels really weird, I'm not gonna lie. Feels really weird to not go for the double Dakin, but it worked for him. I don't think I've ever seen a discard player do that. Let's do a Hella deck with Stardust on the board. That is cursed. Let's see. Can I sort by Diner? Deadpool's Diner. So it wasn't tracking. I didn't have my tracker set up on mobile. I don't have my mobile stats, but should have my... I have to let it refresh. Should have my stats for this deck. But yeah, it's a pretty stock negative. I just went with the Gore, not the Gore, the Zola Null version. Quinjet. Domino doesn't give a shit about these rocks. I really need a playable card is what I need. Well, it's technically a playable card. I'm not even gonna play it. Not much of a point. What? We are 16-8 with the Wiccan deck. It's funny, it has my stats for the last diner, a deck I played during last diner. But yeah, I think if you want to play a non-combo deck in this mode, do they not know how this works? If you want to play a non-combo deck in this mode, I think you have to respect the combo decks with some tech. Oh, I can't snap because of Mount Vespuvius. Pretty happy with how this card ended up. When I first played First Steps Galactus, I didn't think it would be very good, but I'm pretty pleasantly surprised how decent he ended up being. Does that send me to tie breaks? Does not. No, we win by 1. They got rocked. They definitely could show Viv a little bit of love, though. I feel like Viv is not very good. I don't think she needs much to be good. I think like 3/3 Viv is a significantly better card. I don't know if they'll do that or not, but I think I would do that. Just to see how it goes. Bum, 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 bum. It's Jimmy. I'm gonna ask if he wants to test.
Always lucky.
I don't know if he's on Discord though. Ooh, that blows. He had the combo. We can use our snap to move our card. And then we can Legion, or no, we already used our Legion. We can try and scam them. Oh, that's unfortunate. Beat a Viv deck in Conquest. The player was not happy about it. Lots of emotes. Classic. Wait, why is there... Oh, we transformed it. I see. I do this, and then hope that it wins. Oh, it wins. Wait, no, it doesn't win. I'm an idiot. It just changes them all to limbo. Oops. I was like, I can reactivate Legion. Pay no attention to the lane that has, what's it called in it? That's funny. He did not reply to me. I actually could have won that game. Yeah, so original Diner was really not great, but the new one is pretty fun. I've had a good time, and it's very chill. It's a very chill mode. It actually went from being like the sweatiest, most annoying mode to being a very relaxed, chill mode. So that's a W. Big W. He just replied to me, just saw the message, rip.
Right on time.
Come on, Wiccan. Snap did need a W, and I think the Diner is looking like a solid W. I guess I'm supposed to play Mobius because of Bird. Now we just kind of have to hope that this goes mid. Wait, no, I can just play mid. The reason I didn't want to before was because of Merc World. What's up, Emperor Dragon? How's it going? I really can't emphasize how much better of an experience the mode is. I really, really disliked Old Diner, like, very strongly. And I was definitely not alone in that one. Ooh, gets me 8 mana for the final turn. I do find it super interesting that... Oh, wait. This is better. I do find it super interesting that this mode lets you see what MarvelSnap would be like if there was no incentive to retreat. It's pretty neat. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Mm-mm. Bum, 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 bum. Ant-Man Kazar. Sadly not good enough. Close, but not close enough. Ah. Good job, buddy. Good job, you did the thing. I'm sure you're very proud of yourself. Ba, 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 ba. Oh. Mirror match?
What are the odds?
We're both gonna be chimichangang. Damn, we're both going in. Chimichanga Gaming. So there's no advantage to retreating? Not really. The only advantage is saving time. There is no real incentive to retreat in this mode. I have priority, which means I probably have to do it like this. Five cards in hand, one chimichanga. I think I most likely win this. When it retreated. Should have pressed the snap button. I was thinking about it too.
Smells like victory.
Okay, we got the last bum art. Looks like. So what is the max refill on this? Max refill is 60k. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Random cards. Well, as far as random cards go, these aren't too bad.
Always lucky.
You said that right, Domino. Oh, wait. No, this is right. This is right. I'll get the demon and I'll draw one. They are Deadpooling in the diner. Ooh, nerfed Killmonger. That's rough, buddy. And we get Wiccan. Oh, shit. Eh, fuck it. It's pretty good. Basically, my 24k bubs are worth at least 150 nachos. Yep. Worst case, that's what they're worth if you lose. Also, unlike regular Snap, your things double instantly, so my opponent may have retreated, but I still got my Snap off.
I love this game.
I feel like I've made a lot of progress in a short period of time. I might be able to get the card tonight. Seems likely. So that's hype. Like, if I can get the card with just a couple hours of fucking around, I'm gonna farm the shit out of this over the next week. Because there are some really nice rewards that aren't that expensive in the diner. It feels like... I don't know if it's the most generous, because Sanctum 1 was very generous in terms of what it gave you. I'd need a more dedicated math person to compare them, but it feels very generous as far as limited time game modes go. And I like that it lets me engage with it at whatever pace I want to. I don't have to log in every however long, like high voltage. The timed quests are so annoying.
Right on time.
Alright, well, we're doing the Wiccan dance. I think I pretty much have to do this and pray for Wiccan off the top. Interesting. Could just buy the card now and use all your nachos for other fun rewards like boosters. Yeah, boosters, the most fun reward in the game. Who doesn't love some boosters? My favorite. That's not good for me.
Oh, that's not good. Although I can Magneto them, which is pretty funny. Which might be good enough to win me the game. Bro, you are late, Wiccan. Snapping more for the quest rather than because I feel overly confident that I'm gonna win this. But I think there's a chance. And the difference between losing 3K and 6K is very negligible.
We are the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. No, we didn't get him. We got Enchantress. Fuck. Ouch. Rough. Speed got owned. Yeah, the Wiccan energy was pretty good for them there. Double Wiccan energy, OP. Do, 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 do. Your future is bleak. Something ain't right. Bum, 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 bum.
Always lucky.
Do, do, do. Grand pasta. Yeah, the exclusive locations are awesome. I really, really like the exclusive locations. That dealt with, like, kind of one of my biggest criticisms of the mode. Like, essentially, I was like, the mode is good with the changes. The only thing I didn't really like about Diner was like, well, it doesn't really make me want to play the game, or it doesn't make the game feel super differently, because it's just like regular Snap. But the locations definitely incentivize snapping in an interesting way that changes the gameplay. They actually cooked incredibly hard. Gotta give it to them on that one. Whoever was in charge of making the changes to Diner should be in charge of more game mode stuff. Do, 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 do. Actually, maybe I'm not supposed to put that on the left. Do, 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 do. Holy, that's a big Hulk. Yeah, I could definitely see an argument for being the best limited time mode under the new changes. Wow, this blows. I'm out of here. They got their value, though. They snapped 3 times. Is the 24K table the highest now? It is. It is. There are only 4 tables now. I like that it's not millions and millions of bubs, too. Made me care about the numbers less when it just started getting, like, arbitrarily large. Nico. This is a good hand. For the update, so you hear when your opponent snaps. Yeah, it would be nice if there was a visual or audio cue for that. Because it is easy to miss your opponent snapping, I feel like. If you aren't paying attention. I've definitely done that a few times. You can filter by table now and Untapped? Interesting. That is very scary, potentially. Oh, God. I'm gonna be sick, dude. So much Victoria. Although we could smack him with the first Ghost Rider, or Cosmic Ghost Rider. Too many Ghost Riders. Also, I just noticed that the Untapped thing has the wrong logo. That's kind of funny. It has like the pre-release logo. I'm shocked they haven't snapped. I will snap once here. Bum, 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 bum. Do we get double Wiccan? I mean, I don't think we're winning this, but we will try. They're kind of limited in what they can play on the right, but I guess they'll just play the Valentina card. Because they can't play the Cade Arrows or the other Victoria on the right because of Hellfire Club. Maybe the real play here was actually to Magneto this turn. My play was probably greedy, but what can you do? Oh, that's an Orca. Yeah, it does likely kill me. Wait. Winnable? Hoggies? Oh my god. No. We tied on the Aries? Fuck. It was so winnable. Also, respect to playing Loki in this mode. That's wild. Bum, bum, bum. I'm hoping we get Jimmy again so we can test this potential win trading thing. Tribunal Avatar, but are they playing Tribunal? That's the real question.
What are the odds?
Doo-doo. We got Mobius if they're negative. Oh, that's devious. That's devious, you fucker. How rude. Haven't seen a quake in a while. Vicky, another Vicky. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, that's real bad for me. All right, here's the play. Okay, they snapped. I was gonna say the play here is you rope and you wait to see if they snap, and if they don't snap, you legion the Snaptorum. Do I snap? I don't think I do, which means I can't play right, which is a little awkward, but okay, so they have 2 more in hand. Jeez. Yeah, we're just dead, unfortunately. We'll watch them pop off, though. See how big these Victorias get. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, Quake was real good for them. Oh, dude, that was risky. You could have lost yourself the game, brother. That was a unnecessary level of risk, if you ask me. They very easily could have lost to Nico location change. But it is really nice. Like, it's like, oh, I lost the game, but I got snaps in, and I feel rewarded. We're definitely getting the card tonight. Feels good, man. Oh, we can do something cool here. We can destroy Wiccan and revive it.
Right on time.
A little risky, but I'm down to risk it for the biscuit. They are going to get some extra energy, but so shall we. When does Valley of the Baby Hand trigger? I'm assuming it's end of turn. Okay, it's not.
Deathlock.
Enough said, Bob. I want the throne.
Wait, what the fuck? Why did... What? That doesn't make any sense. Why did they get their card back, but I didn't? I don't understand. They snapped, their card died, they got it back. Do you have to do it in the same turn? I mean, I destroyed mine and I snapped and I didn't get it back. I don't understand. Well, I still won. Baby hands feels bugged. Sometimes it works, sometimes it didn't. Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, what happened? We won?
I don't know what caused that or why it worked that way, but oh wait. Boom. Boom. Down. Snap. Yep. All right, we're gonna test it. We're gonna test it. We're gonna test the supposed win trading thing and see if it works.
What are the odds?
All right, so we both have snapped all the way. Now we're both going to click the retreat later button. My opponent retreated. It says escape. Did I lose any bubs? +0. However, 3 snaps. Wow. All right. Well, we now know, chat. We now know. And you can guarantee this is going to be a YouTube video tomorrow. If you're just joining us and you didn't hear about this, here's what we just did. If you run into someone you know, or if this becomes a wider community thing, people will probably come up with a code to do with emotes, like Deadpool emote fist bump or Spider-Man fist bump or whatever. People will come up with something. Just have both players snap the max times and then both retreat later, and you will not lose any bubs or gain any bubs, but you will get nachos, which are more valuable than bubs. So yeah. Snap again to bet your golden tokens. Right, because it's not going to be Thanos snap 3 times in a row. That's a good one. That's a good one. I'm going to suggest that. That's actually... You're cooking. Chat's cooking. Well, now we know for sure
Way too much money on you.
it works.
Always lucky.
Oh, wait. Lucky. So you don't lose bubs if both players retreat later. That is correct. That is correct. That is the trick. That's how it works. The tricky part to get this to work on a wider scale will be, you know, spreading the word and people coming up with a system. Abusing the fun Deadpool's Diner system. I'm going to tell Second Dinner and they're going to take away my boosters. Bro's going to get me caught. He's going to get me caught in 4K. I actually don't even really need this to be another card. Although wait, I have 1,000,000 energy. Why not do this? This is probably more points than hitting the Invisible Woman. Also plays for more lanes. Got him.
I love this game.
Big dubs, big dubs. I should upgrade the Cosmic Ghost Rider. And look at that. We only need 10 more nachos and we'll got ourselves a card. I imagine they are going to patch the thing if it spreads, but I'm totally going to spread it. This is funny. It is quite funny. It is probably pretty easy for them to patch it, I imagine. They just make it so you lose bubs on the retreat later somehow, but I don't know. The game can be pretty spaghetti coded at times, so like maybe it will be hard for them to do that. I think Cosmic Ghost Rider is the next card I'm going to go for a split on. I haven't really been going for splits in a while. Been saving up a lot of credits. Part of that is because with the addition of so many new cards, my bonus booster shop has gotten more full. And like, I don't want to upgrade these cards anymore, but I don't play them enough to get boosters. Instructions unclear. Both players lose max bubs on a win or loss. Yeah. I'm so pleased though with the diner. They really did a good job. It feels nice to be able to say nice things about something they're doing in the game for once. Maybe this was intended by Second Dinner. They are truly listening to our feedback. Yeah, clearly. Clearly. That's kind of cool. I like this variant a lot. I wish Viv was a bit more useful of a card, but she's not like that bad. She's just kind of mid. So we're still gonna get like 1k nachos from the reward track too. So what am I gonna spend my stuff on in this mode is my question. They sell avatars in this mode? That's silly. Gonna cop the card. Maybe I'll get this domino. This isn't bad either. Only Colossus was a playable card. There's no limit on these items, surprisingly. I'm probably just gonna gamble on a bunch of cosmetics and maybe get some gold change. Yeah, I think 3/3 is a totally fine thing to try out with the card. 3/4 probably more push than I think it needs to be. 3/3 I think they just were trying to play it a little on the safe side. Like maybe she was strong in their testing. I think anything without a number is limit 1, unless they change it from the Discord announcement said. Oh, that would make way more sense. That would make way more sense. I was gonna say, it's kind of crazy how many they would let you farm. Still good. But, yeah, that's probably more logical. Yeah, also, you have to keep in mind, right? Like, they probably made that change when end of turn was way stronger, right? That makes sense. That does make sense. Oh, the Deadpool's Diner video kind of popped off. Feels good, man. Those videos always did really well in the past, and I wasn't sure they would, because, you know, things have been in a decline. But no, it still went well. Feels good, man. Love to see a 1 out of 10. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in danger. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Okay.
Wait, winnable? Maybe? They only have played 1-3, right? Yeah, fuck it. Wait, what? Oh, Heimdall. Duh. Wait. Oh, Tribunal. Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Fair enough. Do 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 do. All right, need 2 more snaps to get my reward. Yeah, I think we're just gonna get the card and then call it for tonight. I didn't actually even intend to stream this long. I was kind of tired when I started, but glad I did. It's been a fun stream. And I'll be streaming at the regular time tomorrow. I had some things I had to do today. And I wanted to wait for Diner to come out. And normally I stream before Diner or new things drop. Need marbles before you go? If someone wants to redeem it. I'm not opposed. Oh, that's so rude.
We are the future.
Well, fuck, their hand was dog shit. Their hand was actual factual dog shit. Oh, we do own them with their own Shadow King, though, don't we? Neat.
Smells like victory.
It do be smelling like victory. I guess I should burn my bubs before I go. Anyway, let's get the card. Okay, post this. Day 1 danger acquired. Diner changes. And good, rewarding, casual, fun. Day 1 danger acquired. Props for dude. Diner changes transform the mode. Keep an eye out. Okay. Well, let's see if we can donate these. I mean, I guess I'll still play out the games, but I'm just gonna do 3 snaps everything. Spend these bubs. Bum, 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 bum.
Always
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Let's see. What did I title for the thing? Tell me why I'm unironically pinning Hulkling. Hulkling's fun. Hulkling is pretty fun. I like him. He has grown on me. I think I'm literally gonna reuse my title from the Deadpool's Diner exploit. They just work well. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Hate that I only draw Mobius versus not negative. Based and true, friend. Based and true. 'Tis the eternal struggle of a negative hunter. I have so much mana. Get clogged, clog gamer. Doesn't do it. I have 10 mana. This would get them net -6. I guess the play is just do Cosmic Ghost Rider. It's not really a good way to do this. That doesn't require overcommitting. This gets me to 13. Do we fear the cactus? Oh man. Well, if they have Galactus, I lose regardless, right? Because
I can't outpower that. Does double Aries work? It would be... Yeah, I guess that would probably work. Yeah, fuck it. You called it! Chat called it. I didn't actually do the math on this, but I think it's enough. It actually might not be. Is it enough? It is enough. Yeah, I would not have gone for that without chat. So shout out to chat for that one. And look at that, more nachos, dude. We're chomping down. Talking about this mode is genuinely going to make me hungry. Not right now, because I ate before stream, but like, definitely going to become a thing. I love me some nachos.
Full disclosure, you lose. I owe a very large bookie a very long massage.
Hey, you found a rock.
Rock found.
What are the odds?
Do 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Goblin, rude. This feels like a bot. Mm, mm. Definitely a bot. Do, 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 do. Certainly a robot. Mm, 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 mm. -3 because you know there's a fucking hobgoblin in that deck. Wait, they gave a bot Kang? That's crazy. No, he's from the hub. He's from the hub. I was gonna say, that'd be wild if they gave a bot Kang.
Smells like victory.
Damn, I'm just trying to get these snaps done and throw away bubs, but I just keep winning.
Always lucky.
Do, do, do. I mean, I guess if you really want to speedrun donating or just getting your snaps in, you could snap 3 times and then retreat. What is... What big card does this Pixie version play, I'm wondering?
We are the future.
Okay, fine. Do. This deck's been hella fun, man. I gotta say, I haven't played Wiccan in a while. I think it's probably better in this mode than it is in normal ladder, but it's a reasonable mid-range deck that also can hunt the combo decks because we have 3 good pieces of interaction in Mobius, Cosmic Ghost Rider, and Legion to fuck with the combos plan. I'm thinking there might be a Gore. Galactus is also a reasonable guess because they have big statted cards. It is very consistent and it lets me run a lot of cards I enjoy playing, which is always nice. Oh, you called the Galactus.
I love this game.
GG. Or boosters. Yippee. Okay, so we can buy stuff from the shop now. Let's do a Gamba. Literally every Wiccan deck is ranked first to Scholastic. Yes, but they weren't a Wiccan deck. They were a Pixie end of turn deck. Alright, what do we think? New best in slot variant. We're gonna do a premium mystery variant. Pixie do just be running anything, and I can respect Pixie for that. Are you feeling lucky? Realistically, I think everyone's feeling sleepy because it's like midnight. No one's awake enough to gamble. That or people want to save their points for marbles. Going all in. Dude. Okay. 11,000, yes. Any didn't give the doubters much time. Respect. That's funny. Someone's gonna get paid though. All right, drum roll, please. Ooh. I'll let you in on a secret, chat. I'm a big fan of these nullified variants. Let's look at the widows, but that might be a winner. Okay, confirmed you can only buy the things that don't have a number once. So you can't farm infinite variants, which makes sense. I think I could realistically clear out this whole shop, though, before the mode ends. Well, maybe not the whole shop. Maybe not all the booster, or not all the borders, but I think I could probably get everything else that I want in this shop. I'm probably not going to buy the avatars or titles. Who gives a shit about this? That's, like, awesome. It's just a W mode. It is just a W mode. All right, let's take a look. Black Cat. Oh, and it helped progress an album. It got me these hideous snowflake borders. Now, admittedly, I do have some Black Widows I like. Actually, it's really just this one. This one's okay. This is my favorite. But I think this one's taking the crown. I think we have a new leader. What's the background look like on this? I'll just leave the background. Yeah, that's a W. Never punished for believing. Cool. Sounds like slavery with extra steps, yeah. Don't put favorites. I can see all my nullified, yeah. Nullified Storm's pretty cool. I have a few nullifieds. Well, I'm definitely putting up that diner video early in the morning. Because the last time there was a Deadpool diner exploit, that video did very, very well. It's actually my best performing Deadpool's diner video. All of them have done fairly well, which is nice. Exploit? What's the exploit? So, it's not super useful until it becomes more widely known, unless you are queuing into the same people. If you and someone else queue into each other, right? If you snap and they snap, and you both get up to 3 snaps, if you both retreat later, nobody loses any bubs, and you get the nachos from your 3 snaps. We have tested it and can confirm it works.
Right on time.
Another way to cheese diner. Yep, just like the first time. Some things never change. Unfortunately, unless you like are at the like higher MMR where you run into the same people, it's not a super useful thing until it gets more widespread. But I will do what I can to spread the word with a YouTube video tomorrow. Ooh. Oh, they're gonna do the thing. Oh wait, I can just yoink. Give him the old yoinkaroo. Without tech, I'm crying and suffering in diner. Any tips? This deck has done very well for me. If you're looking for something that beats up on the combo stuff, but still has a reasonable mid-range game. This deck has done super well for me. Oh, they got my ass.
Well played. Yeah, I've heard some move decks have been done pretty well. Before stream, I played a lot of negative. Negative did well for me. All seem like pretty good options. Let's see what the untapped is looking like so far. Yeah, if you just snap every game, you earn these really quickly. Damn, I could get enough gold chain borders to fully gold chain a deck. That would be kind of cool. How can you earn enough nachos for anything? So, when you're on the lower tables, you aren't getting nachos very quickly. But the highest table, you get 150 per 3 snaps. So you get them really quickly once you get to the high table. And it's really hard to crash out of the high table. I have not lost all my bubs since I started playing this afternoon. I've not even come close. My only concern about how good they buffed this mode is it's gonna be like Sanctum, where they're gonna be like, okay, we made it too generous. We're gonna tweak it for the next time. Because I can't imagine a world where anybody is spending money to buy bubs anymore. And I know there were people who were doing it in the old versions of Diner. But hey, that's a problem for the future. For now, let's just enjoy the good mode. The Wiccan deck's done quite well for me, though. We are 25 and 16 with it. Super Tech God still buy him? Could be. Do you wanna screen up my great deck so I can have it for the video? Oh, hadn't seen this one yet in this mode. Do I have to grind a lot to get the Deadpool variant? I don't think so. I played a fair amount today, not a crazy amount, but like a good bit, and I'm already pretty far along towards getting it. It's actually really good for us as long as they are not clog. But yeah, you should not have to do a big grind to get the variant. It shouldn't be that bad. It's the exploit. If you and your opponent both snap 3 times and both retreat later, you get the nachos and no one loses bubs. It starts out slow, much like original Diner. Like, I was around like the couple thousands mark for like quite a while in the beginning. It does start off slower. Oh, that sucks. Losing the Ares flip is real not great. Although I can upgrade Ares to a Legion or a Cosmic Ghost Rider by doing this. They might have the points to beat me. Electro Enchantress is so fun. Oh yeah, that's like a new thing you can do, huh? Oh damn, they got my ass. GG. Yeah, where am I at on the track? I'm already a third of the way there, and it's actually probably more than a third because of how fast you progress once you're up here. Like,
I will probably get this tomorrow, I think. Rip, I spent 8,000 tokens on the bub economy. Yeah, the bub economy is going to be crashing. Am I on the Snap Discord? I am. I don't really frequent it, but I am in there. In terms of Snap Discords, though, the place I actually am active is basically either mine or KM's. Those are the ones I actually like keep up with a bit. In terms of the main Snap Discord, I just look at the team answers and I'm in the creator chat, but that's about it. Ooh, that's rough, buddy. No, I didn't press the snap button fast enough. Wait, did it work? No, it was too late.
Smells like victory.
Just made Discord professor and I feel like a fraud. What does that mean? Is that like a role? I know they have a lot of roles. I think the Snap Discord provides a very good service for like people interested in like getting into a community around the game. It's like I already have that though, so it's like not really something I need. Yeah, people are supposed to ask me for advice. That's funny. That's cool though. Wouldn't know because I'm banned. Dude, it's so funny. If you want something really fun little fact about getting banned on the MarvelSnap Discord, the person who won not the most recent Golden Gauntlet, but the one before it, was actually banned in the Snap Discord. And they got unbanned when they won. Yeah, you can't snap between turns. Just like, I guess, like a unique thing. Roram? No, not Roram. It was Fox. I think it was like the third or the third. Was it the third one? It wasn't the last one, but it was the one before it. It was GG qualifier one. Ah, I see. They're in danger. Can't snap anymore. Sad. There are bots in this mode? There were not, but now there are. There weren't bots initially, but they did add them. Yeah, he played ongoing Cannonball with Mercury. It was actually a really cool, it was actually a very cool brew. Props to him for that.
We are the future.
Doo-doo. Do, do, do. Oh wait, could that kill me? No, it's fine. They're actually playing danger. That's cool. Poor speed. Bro got murked. Yeah, it should not be hard to clean out this shop, I feel like. I'll save the final gamba for next stream. We've done enough gambaing. What do I want to get from this? Maybe the domino? Maybe I start buying borders? I don't know. I think it wouldn't have been bad if they had maybe one more tier above burger. I could see like 5. I'm just happy it's not fucking 12 tiers anymore. For a game that is pretty like self-aware about trying to avoid bad queue times and not have all these different modes, it was very weird to me that they thought they need to have 12 of them for the diner when it first released. It didn't make any sense. So I'm glad they got that sorted. Do 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 do.
Always lucky.
Yeah, it really is crazy to me that the first version of Diner got greenlit as it was. So the betting was on the house, not the player this time. Yeah, that's a pretty good way to summarize it with the changes. Like, me snapping here doesn't change anything for my opponent. They have no reason to leave the game or think about what they're doing. I mean, they could think about, like, oh, this guy probably has a good hand, but they have zero reason to be like, oh, I should leave. They snapped. Which has just made the game so much better. One of the biggest complaints I had about Diner was that it really pushed more retreats, and if you didn't want to retreat, you were more likely to bust out, and then it felt bad. I think it focused on the parts of the game that were the least exciting. I don't think anyone really likes when you have to retreat, you know? People like seeing the end of the game. That's spooky. Although they don't have that much space to play all these cards. And they're going to play Bullseye here, and I'm going to hopefully top deck Cosmic Ghost Rider, and it'll be amazing. I need Prio. So I think I should play here. Na 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 na. Do, do, do. Oh, this could kill me, actually. Oh, Bullseye doesn't have anything to discard. Oh, I lost, though, because of tie breaks. Ouch. Wait, did the Scorn... Why? Wait, this had +2 from Scorn, but it was at 3 still? Why? Whatever. Let's spend some bubs here. I guess I'll just buy... Well... I guess I'll just buy the credits. Yeah, it was pretty wild. Controversy magnet, rough time to get sponsored. I mean, I think Roblox is, you know, not a not a super well run company, but I will take their money to stream for 2 hours. That I will do, and I have to do that soon. I have to do that. I might actually do that tomorrow. The sponsorship window for it is short. A lot of the sponsorship windows are usually for a month. Theirs is only for like a week, which is great. I'm very cool with that. There's an exploit. So if both players snap 3 times and then both players retreat later on the same turn, you get to keep the nachos from snapping, but you do not lose any bubs. So in theory, you could just gain infinite nachos if everyone knows to do that.
Right on time.
That is the exploit. There will be a video up on it in the morning talking about it. And hopefully spreading the word. Wait, what? Yeah, I know. So when both players retreat later, nobody loses their bubs for whatever reason. But it tracks your progress for the snapping quest, so you still get the nachos. We did test it a little while ago, and it does work. Shout out to Ika for accidentally finding the exploit.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
Oh, damn. Look at that. They got their death down before my Mobius. Certified gamer. They got me on that one. Capital G Gamer. Do 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 do. Wish they had a collapsed mine, but instead of rocks, it was Deadpools, and they all returned to hand when destroyed. That'd be pretty funny. Do, do.
We are the future.
We tied. I guess that's another way to get you 3 snaps. Well, I'll take it. Is it even worth me trying to speed through getting rid of these? I guess I could do it pretty quickly just by retreating on 3. This is 24 every time, so 4 times for 100k. I have to do it 7 times. That would get me like quite a bit of nachos. It'd get me over 1,000 nachos. They should add the Owen Wilson "oh wow" to Mobius's VFX when you play it. True. True. I'm going to switch to a different deck so I don't ruin my stats while doing this.
Please don't lose. I bet way too much money on you.
Yeah, I'm just going to dump my bubs here, though, because I'm wrapping up for the night. Let them recover while I sleep. Might as well get some nachos out of them, though. In the meantime... This is a bot. I think. Wait, no, we played this. Yeah, this is a bot. Do 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 do. I should have retreated now. Wait, did it not retreat? Don't you need to save the bubs to get to 1 million? No, so the rewards track doesn't go down when you lose bubs. Your total bub count and the rewards count are different things. See, I'm still at 313,000, even though I lost 24,000 bubs. Yeah, I do still get the thing. Yeah, so it makes it very chill. Yeah, I'm just gonna dump these bubs and get some free nachos out of it. And then call it a day. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Does the retreat button... I guess I can't retreat when I snap. That's the thing. It doesn't let you retreat the turn you snap. I don't believe you. Bro, I gave you free bubs. Enjoy. You're welcome. Among my 10 decks, which one performs the best? my personal experience, the decks I've had the most success with have been Mr. Negative and the Wiccan deck I have played tonight on stream. Those two have been my best decks. I haven't tried them all in the diner, but those are the two I've played a lot of, and they've worked very well for me. Bum, 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 bum. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Come on, Daniel. Just do the thing. Let me retreat. I'll even be nice, and I'll wait for him to snap next turn, and then leave. Oh, damn. Rip second polymorph. Alright, Daniel. Snap me, please. Press the snap button so I can retreat. You have 5 seconds, Daniel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Took too long. It took too long. I still got 1 snap out of it, though. Alright, I can do it 4 more times. Look at these nachos. Building up the nachos. I guess I'm gonna start getting the gold chain board. Well, maybe I'll start with the variants. I want the domino, and I want the domino for sure. We got the domino. So how long do you think, assuming the exploit catches on, how long do you think it'll take them to patch it? Do you think they'll fix it quickly? It's kind of crazy because we're going into a weekend too. So if people start finding out about it tomorrow, but it doesn't get popular for like a day, and they're, you know, not working on the weekend, might get a whole weekend out of it. And Thanos Lop, wasn't sure if it'd be good for this. I don't know how good Thanos is right now. I haven't seen much of him. If you are going to play Thanos, though, my word of advice would be to make sure you put, like, some tech in the deck. Because this mode encourages playing combo strategies, I think. And so if you don't have a way to answer those combo strategies, you're going to have a bad time sometimes. That's why I ran first Ghost Rider, Mobius, Legion in the deck I was playing earlier. Do 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 do. It's funny, they're gonna think I'm retreating because I'm like salty I lost the destroyer lane, but I'm just trying to get rid of my bubs. Am I crazy for the end? I might try and go for the full 12 gold chain borders. I don't think so. I mean, I've played this mode for 1 day, right? And I have already acquired the card, 1,500 credits, the Domino variant, and the Premium Mystery variant with 715 to spare. It's not crazy at all. This is 2,400 nachos. It's very doable, I think. It would be pretty pimp to have a whole deck with the gold chains. Imagine a full gold chains deck. It'd be pretty sick. I'm going to be farming the shit out of Diner as long as it is live. Because it's like... there's not really much incentive for me to play normal Snap. And this actually gives me rewards. Got all the variants, emote, and credits. Very nice. Can take my fully gold chain deck to the Golden Gauntlet, yeah. It's just very chill. It's just a very chill mode. And if I wasn't donating bubs here to just earn more nachos so I can take advantage of like the free regen, I think I could engage with Deadpool's Diner without ever fully running out. I don't think I would ever run out of bubs in the current system with how it works. Because you only are wagering 3k at the base level, and if you win after 3 snaps, you get 24k. So it's like, you just need so very little. So if you play a deck that can win even just a little bit. Second enter, please don't ruin this mode. Next iteration, I beg of you. Yeah. I mean, I think it wouldn't be surprising if something similar to Sanctum happened, where the first mode is more generous, or like the first iteration is more generous than the second one. In this case, the third is more generous than the fourth, but we can hope. Alright, this is my last one. And then I will be low on the bubs. But yeah, this is probably going to be what I focus on streaming during Snap streams, because I want to farm rewards. All right. Let's spend our nachos and call it a night. Yeah, they cooked. Whoever redesigned the mode, listen to that person more. Look at that. I already have another 1,000 nachos. I'll save some so we can gamble tomorrow. I think I'm just going to start buying the gold chains. Kang generated storm, thus rug pulling limbo. Ouch, that's rough. Alright, and that leaves me 400 left. Tomorrow we'll gamble on the mystery variant. We'll play some more diner. We'll farm up some more bubs. And we still have some to get off the reward track, too. There's another, like, 1,000 bubs chilling on this reward track. And a variant. So, overall, Deadpool's Diner, big W. Big and much needed W. Words I never thought I'd be saying about Deadpool's Diner, if I'm being honest. Love to see it. That's it for me, though. I streamed longer than I intended to tonight. But thanks for being here for it. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop a follow. Check out the YouTube and all that cool stuff. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably in the morning. Morning to early afternoon is my plan. Have a good rest of your night. And I'll send you to... I don't know this person, but I'll send you to him anyway. Support smaller streamers. Make sure I spell this right. Yes. Oops, I didn't do raid. There we go. Show them some love. Spam some emotes if you got them. And have a good rest of your night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.